6 lucky numbers to focus and get rich on Saturday, 29th March 2025. Buddhist teachings. Have you ever felt like the universe is sending you quiet messages, but you're not quite sure how to listen? In today's special video, we uncover 6 powerful numbers, not just lucky digits, but spiritual symbols, each carrying a deeper vibration of abundance, awareness, and energetic alignment. These numbers aren't chosen at random. They are doors to deeper transformation, especially on Saturday, March 29th, 2025, a day when cosmic energy aligns in rare harmony. In Buddhist thought, nothing is truly luck, but rather a reflection of your inner readiness. And these numbers? They're guides, mirrors of your current energy and the future you are already building. Think of them not as superstitions, but as mindful reminders to shift your thoughts, awaken your spirit, and move intentionally into a life of clarity, wealth, and balance. Whether you're seeking prosperity, peace, or a new path forward, this journey begins not outside, but within. So take a breath, open your heart, and let's step into the energy of these 6 sacred numbers together. 1. Number 43. Number 43 is not just a number, it's a spiritual signpost, a silent call for change and awakening. In the sacred lens of Buddhist wisdom and the rhythm of the universe, 43 is the whisper of transformation, the energy of new beginnings just waiting to be acknowledged. You may look at this number and ask, why 43? But in the language of Dharma, there are no coincidences. As Thich Nhat Hanh once said, enlightenment is when the wave realizes it is the ocean. Number 43 reflects that moment, the realization that your current struggle, your fears, and even your past do not define your potential. It represents the bridge between who you are now and who you are becoming, a crossing from scarcity to abundance, from fear to freedom. This bridge isn't made of stone, but of courage, faith, and intentional action. In modern life, many of us feel trapped, working tirelessly, yet feeling stuck. We desire success, but hesitate at the edge of change. That's where 43 becomes your spiritual compass. The number 4 grounds you. It's the stable foundation, discipline, and responsibility we all need in today's chaotic world. The number 3 adds the spark, its creativity, optimism, and the courage to reinvent yourself. Together, they form a divine partnership, giving you the strength to rise and the vision to fly. To truly align with this energy, start your mornings with quiet visualization. When the first light touches your face, see yourself stepping onto a luminous golden bridge. Each time you silently repeat 43, imagine a brick of light being placed beneath your feet, supporting your journey toward wealth, not just in finances, but in wisdom, love, and self-worth. Carry the number with you, perhaps in your wallet, and let it be a gentle reminder that you are already transforming. Affirm, I am on a journey of positive transformation, and mean it with your whole heart. During the high-energy days of March 29th, when the cosmic vibrations are strongest, write down 3 things you truly desire to change. Don't play small, be bold. Because as the Buddha taught, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Let 43 be your mantra. Let it guide your thoughts, shape your choices, and anchor your dreams. You will start to notice that when your inner world shifts, your outer world follows. And that's not magic, that's awareness in action. 2. Number 7. Let's take a moment to reflect on the number 7, not just as a number, but as a spiritual signal calling out to something deeper within you. Have you ever felt that certain numbers just mean something more? The number 7 has echoed through time and across cultures as a sacred, powerful force. Think about it. 7 days in a week, 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 wonders of the world. Even in Buddhist teachings, there's something truly beautiful. After the Buddha attained enlightenment, he took exactly 7 steps, and with each step, a lotus flower blossomed beneath him. This wasn't just symbolism, it was a profound message about awakening, growth, and the purity that comes from inner transformation. So what does this mean for you, especially as we approach Saturday, March 29th, 2025? That day carries a unique energetic alignment, a perfect window where the vibration of number 7 can help you unlock both spiritual and material fortune. And no, this isn't about superstition, it's about harmony, intention, and tuning yourself to the natural rhythm of the universe. Have you ever experienced those strange but beautiful moments where life just seems to line up? Meeting someone unexpectedly, hearing good news when you needed it most, or coming across a lucky break that felt like it was meant just for you? That's the power of alignment, and 7 is your invitation to enter that space. Start with a quiet morning meditation. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and silently repeat the number 7 as you visualize golden light filling your body, letting this number center and ground you. Throughout your day, let it be a visible symbol. Write it on a note, keep it in your wallet, or set a gentle phone reminder. Let it be a small yet powerful reminder that you are connected to a larger flow. And before bed, end your day with a gratitude practice. Speak 7 softly in your heart as you recall the blessings in your life, anchoring your energy in abundance. These practices are simple, but remember, great power often lives in simplicity. The universe doesn't ask for complexity, it asks for sincerity. So I ask you, how does the number 7 make you feel now? Do you sense its calm pull, like a quiet knock at the door of your soul? If you do, let it be known. Comment below with the number 7 and claim your space in this flow of wisdom and wealth. More importantly, carry this lesson. True luck is not just something that comes from outside, it's something awakened from within. Stay open, stay kind, and keep walking forward, because what comes next on this journey is even more beautiful. 3. Number 38. All right, take a deep breath with me. Now, gently close your eyes and imagine yourself standing at the peak of a majestic mountain. The wind is soft and calm, the sun shines gently on your face, and the sky above stretches out like an endless canvas of possibilities. In this moment, everything feels possible. That feeling, deep inside you, isn't just imagination, it's the energy of number 38, a symbol of breakthrough, boldness, and abundance. This isn't just a number you whisper for luck, it's a reminder that you are capable of much more than you realize. Have you ever paused to ask yourself, what would I do if I wasn't afraid of failing? Because the truth is, the universe listens, especially when your heart speaks with clarity and belief. As we approach Saturday, March 29th, 2025, a day when the energetic doors of the cosmos swing wide open, it's the perfect time to connect with your inner power. Sit quietly, Speak the number 38 with purpose and visualize your dreams blooming like lotus flowers in sunlight. As the Buddha once said, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. So let your thoughts be filled with courage, compassion, and confidence. Picture yourself not just wishing for wealth or success, but standing in it, owning it. The number 38 is not magic, but it is a mirror. It reflects the power you already carry within. So let me ask you, what dream will you give life to on this sacred day? What version of yourself are you ready to meet? Trust that the universe is not against you. It's patiently waiting for you to rise. And when you do, remember, you are not alone. You are supported, guided, and infinitely capable. Still watching? That means you're serious about turning luck into lasting fortune. Let the wisdom in these numbers guide your intentions this Saturday, March 29th. Type "mindful riches" in the comments to seal your energy with purpose. Stay with us. Your next breakthrough may be just a moment away. 4. Number 66. In the teachings of Buddhist philosophy, certain numbers carry powerful symbolic meaning, not because they bring magic, but because they reflect deep truths about how we live, think, and grow. The number 66 is not just a number to be wished upon for luck. It is a powerful reminder of the path we walk when we are serious about creating true abundance in our lives. Abundance in wealth, peace, relationships, and inner clarity. This number is especially meaningful to those who are ready to live with intention, to grow from the inside out, and to step into a life that aligns with purpose and universal wisdom. In Buddhism, the number 6 symbolizes the 6 paramitas, the 6 qualities or virtues that help us reach enlightenment: generosity, morality, patience, diligence, meditation, and wisdom. These are not just old ideas, they are everyday practices we can bring into modern life. Think of generosity as helping a friend without expecting anything back. Morality as choosing to act with integrity even when no one is watching. Patience as staying calm in traffic or during family disagreements. Diligence as showing up for your goals daily, no matter how slow it seems. Meditation as taking even 5 minutes in the morning to breathe and reconnect. And wisdom as learning from your past instead of being trapped by it. When these virtues are doubled, as in 66, the energy multiplies, not just spiritually but practically. Your decisions become clearer, your intentions gain power, and your actions begin to align with the energy of success and peace. So, how can we activate this energy? Start each morning, especially as Saturday, March 29th approaches, with quiet meditation before sunrise. Sit still, breathe deeply, and repeat 66 silently. Let it calm your mind and anchor your spirit. Before sleep, write 66 on a slip of paper and tuck it under your pillow. As simple as it sounds, this practice gently programs your subconscious to be open to insight, prosperity, and new paths forward. And on March 29th, take time to honor where you are and where you're going. Write down 6 things you are grateful for, no matter how small, and 6 heartfelt goals for the rest of the year. Feel those words. Let them carry emotion. Let them be real. Because this is more than a ritual. It's a commitment to yourself and your journey. Remember, you are not waiting for abundance to find you. You are stepping into the truth that it has always been within you. The number 66 is not a promise. It's a mirror, showing you what's already possible when you choose to live with intention. 5. 94. Let's talk about the power behind the number 94. A number that's more than just digits, it's a symbol of vision and completion. When you look closely, 94 blends two deep energies. 9, the number of wisdom, closure, and spiritual awakening, and 4, the number of stability, discipline, and the sacred Four Noble Truths in Buddhism. Together, they form a quiet yet powerful message. It's time to finish what you started and walk toward your higher purpose. You might ask yourself, what parts of your life are waiting to be completed? Are there loose ends or dreams you've put on pause because life got in the way? On this journey, 94 acts like a gentle guide, helping you let go of what no longer serves you, so you can move forward with clarity and strength. Each morning, take a moment to breathe with intention. Inhale while softly saying 9 to invite wisdom. Exhale with 4 to ground yourself in the present. This simple act connects your spirit with your actions, setting the tone for a focused, meaningful day. To make it real, choose 4 small tasks you've been delaying, things you know will bring you peace once done. As you complete each one, whisper 94 as a small celebration of progress and commitment. And when the day winds down, before you close your eyes, picture the person you're becoming. See yourself a year from now, steady, fulfilled, and proud. Repeat the number 94 to seal that vision deep in your heart. You see, this isn't just about luck or superstition, it's about alignment. 94 reminds us that great things happen when we combine wisdom with action. When we finish what we've started, when we stay grounded but think big, success follows naturally. So today, what will you complete to step closer to your dream? Your path is waiting, it just needs your next step. Lesson of the day: completion brings freedom. Grounded vision leads to growth. Use the energy of 94 to close the past, live fully in the present, and build a future you're proud of. Six. Number 65. Imagine waking up on Saturday, March 29th, 2025, and feeling like the universe is finally on your side. The number to focus on that day is 65, a powerful symbol of alignment and flow. Now, let's break this down in a way that truly connects to your heart. The number 6 is all about love, harmony, and serving others, while 5 brings the energy of freedom, movement, and transformation. Together, they create a sacred reminder that when you live in alignment with your values and stay open to life's natural rhythm, opportunities begin to unfold without struggle. In Buddhist teachings, there's a deep truth. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. That's exactly what 65 reminds us of. When your inner world is at peace, your outer world begins to mirror that balance. Think about it. Are your actions aligned with your heart's desires? Are you flowing with life or forcing things to happen? That's where the practice begins. Start your morning by gently placing your hand over your heart and asking, what would truly bring me joy today? As you breathe in and out, whisper 65 like a gentle mantra. Let it be a seed of calm that blossoms throughout your day. Then, take some time this week to write down 5 simple ways you can bring more freedom into your life. Maybe it's saying no to something that drains you, or allowing yourself to try something new without judgment. Each time you think about change, remember 65 and how it represents empowered, peaceful transformation. And as your day winds down, reflect on something that's weighing you down. Is it a belief, a fear, or an old habit? Close your eyes, visualize it gently leaving your body, and softly say 65, like you're making space for peace to take root. As the Buddha taught, let go of what has passed, let go of what may come, let go of what is happening now. This number teaches you to release resistance, to trust, and to let life support you in unseen ways. So the real question becomes, where in your life can you stop pushing and start allowing? Where can you trust the flow more and force less? When you align your heart with your actions, that's when abundance begins to feel natural, not like a chase, but like a gift. Keep 65 in your awareness, let it guide you, and see what opens up when you choose to move with the current, not against it. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Before we dive deeper, I want to share my gratitude with you. Your presence truly means a lot. If today's video about the 6 lucky numbers for Saturday, March 29th, 2025 inspired you or sparked curiosity, feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. If you're new here, simply comment "I am a seeker," and if you've been walking this path with us for a while, write "I am focused." Your voice helps keep this community alive and growing. It's a beautiful part of our shared journey. Now, let's continue together with clarity, focus, and good fortune ahead. Karma and luck. How to create good luck in life. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract good fortune so effortlessly, while others constantly struggle no matter how hard they try? It's easy to label it as luck, but the truth is far more meaningful and empowering. What if good luck isn't something we wait for, but something we create through the energy we carry, the choices we make, and the mindset we nurture each day? In both ancient wisdom and modern life, one principle stands out. What we give to the world often finds its way back to us. This is the heart of karma, and the quiet secret behind what many call luck. Real good fortune doesn't just drop from the sky. It grows slowly, patiently, through acts of kindness, resilience, inner alignment, and spiritual awareness. In this journey, we'll explore 5 powerful ways to invite more good luck into your life, not through superstition or shortcuts, but through conscious living rooted in timeless truth. From practicing positive karma and cultivating a growth mindset, to aligning your energy, embracing spiritual tools, and flowing with the universe. Each step offers not just a way to feel luckier, but a path to living with more peace, clarity, and connection. Because when your heart is in the right place, the world begins to respond in kind. Number 1. Practice positive karma. In life, the energy we put out into the world matters more than we often realize, and this is the heart of what it means to practice positive karma. Every time we choose kindness, especially when it's difficult or when no one is watching, we plant seeds that may not bloom right away, but they grow nonetheless. Kindness in hard moments holds more power than in easy ones, because it reveals our true character and sets into motion a quiet force that shapes our future. Giving without expecting anything in return, whether it's your time, support, or even just a sincere smile, cultivates a sense of abundance, not only in your own heart, but in the lives of those around you. When we help others, particularly when there's nothing in it for us, we create a field of goodwill that eventually becomes a source of good fortune in ways we cannot always predict. Just like a farmer who tills the soil long before the harvest comes, every generous act is a preparation for blessings we may not yet see. The Buddha once said, "If you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path." This truth is timeless and gently reminds us that our actions are never isolated. They ripple outward and return in forms that often surprise us. In today's modern world, it's easy to get caught up in the mindset of what's in it for me, especially in a society that often rewards immediate results and personal gain. But when we act from a place of genuine compassion and integrity, we align ourselves with deeper principles that transcend short-term outcomes. Consider how helping a colleague without asking for credit or being patient with someone having a hard day can shift not just their mood, but the entire environment. Over time, these small acts accumulate and form the foundation of a life filled with meaningful connections, unexpected opportunities, and a quiet sense of inner peace. Life may not always reward us in the way we expect, but it often gives us exactly what we need when we need it most. Because energy, like karma, is never lost. It transforms, recycles, and eventually returns. The Dalai Lama once said, "Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them." That simple teaching carries profound weight in our daily lives, especially when we face conflict, injustice, or misunderstanding. In those moments, choosing not to react with harm, even when we feel justified, becomes an act of inner strength and wisdom. So, if you want to attract good luck, begin not by seeking it, but by becoming the kind of person who naturally invites it through your actions. Good karma isn't about luck in the traditional sense. It's about creating the conditions where good things are more likely to happen. The way you speak to others, the way you treat strangers, the way you handle setbacks, these are all silent architects of your future. Life responds to the energy you give it, so let your actions be rooted in love, patience, and purpose. Over time, you'll see that the goodness you give doesn't vanish into the void. It circles back, often when you least expect it, and often just when you need it the most. Number 2, maintain a growth-oriented mindset. When it comes to creating good luck in life, one of the most powerful things you can do is cultivate a growth-oriented mindset. You see, truly lucky people aren't just stumbling into fortune by chance. They're often people who've trained their minds to look at life differently. They view challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to learn, grow, and improve. When something doesn't go their way, instead of shrinking back or giving up, they ask themselves, "What can I learn from this? How can I come out of this better?" This way of thinking turns every failure into a stepping stone, not a dead end. And that's a huge part of how luck begins to flow more naturally into someone's life. It's not that they don't fail, they do, but their mindset keeps them moving forward, always looking for the next opening, the next chance, the next lesson. They stay open, curious, and willing to explore unfamiliar paths. This attitude makes all the difference because, as the saying goes, luck often favors the prepared and the brave. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young woman named Lila who dreamed of starting her own tea shop. She had no experience, very little money, and a lot of people around her telling her it was too risky. But she was determined. Her first location failed within 6 months. Her suppliers were unreliable, and she struggled with marketing. Most people would have quit right there, and who could blame them? But Leela didn't see it as the end. She saw it as her teacher. She started asking questions, learning everything she could about running a business, branding, customer service. She moved to a new location, changed her menu, built relationships with local farmers for fresher ingredients, and gave it another shot. The second time, her tea shop flourished. Customers loved not just her tea, but her story. They saw the resilience in her eyes and felt inspired by her journey. Was she lucky? Some might say yes, but the truth is her luck was created by her mindset, by her willingness to grow, to adapt, and to not let failure stop her. That is what we mean by a growth-oriented mindset. So ask yourself, how do you respond when things don't go your way? Do you retreat, or do you reflect and return stronger? Do you close the door on challenges, or do you use them to unlock new levels of who you can become? Life is full of unexpected turns, and while we can't control everything that happens, we can choose how we respond. Choosing a mindset that welcomes growth, that learns from pain, that turns setbacks into comebacks, that's how you start to invite more luck into your life. It's not magic, it's not mystery, it's mindset. The lesson here is simple but powerful. Good luck isn't always given, it's grown. Every time you face difficulty, you're being handed a chance to become stronger, wiser, more prepared. And the more prepared you are, the more opportunities you'll recognize and be ready for. Stay open, stay brave, and remember, luck finds those who refuse to stop learning. Number 3, align your energy. Let's take a moment together to talk about something powerful, something that shapes your everyday life more than you might realize: your energy. Have you ever noticed how some days everything just flows smoothly, while other days, no matter what you do, things seem to fall apart? It's not just coincidence. The energy you carry, your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, acts like a magnet. You're always attracting something. The question is, what are you attracting? You see, karma isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you radiate. As the Buddha said, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. So if you want to create good luck in your life, not just random fortune, but meaningful opportunities, supportive people, and peaceful experiences, you must begin by aligning your energy with what you wish to receive. This alignment isn't a mystery. It starts with awareness. How are you thinking when you wake up in the morning? Are you filled with dread, or do you begin with a sense of gratitude? When your mind is full of fear, doubt, or anger, that's the kind of energy you're putting into the world, and the world will respond in kind. That's the law of attraction in a nutshell. Like attracts like. But when you begin your day with gratitude, even for the smallest things, you shift the entire tone of your energy. You don't have to wait for something amazing to happen before you feel thankful. Try asking yourself, what is one thing I can be grateful for right now? Even a warm cup of tea, a smile from someone you love, or simply the breath flowing in and out of your lungs. It's enough to begin changing your energetic state. One of the most powerful tools to realign your energy is the practice of journaling. Every day, take just 5 minutes to write down things you're thankful for. This isn't just a feel-good exercise. It rewires your brain to notice the positive, which in turn raises your emotional frequency. And the higher your frequency, the more aligned you become with good fortune, opportunities, and peace. Now, pair that with daily affirmations, simple, positive statements you speak to yourself like, I am open to abundance, or I deserve to be happy and peaceful. Some people think it's silly, but here's the truth. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Speak to it with love and intention. Affirmations are like planting seeds in the garden of your mind. What seeds are you planting today? Another deeply effective way to align your energy is through visualization. Close your eyes for a few minutes each day and imagine the life you want to live. Not just what it looks like, but how it feels. Imagine the joy of meaningful relationships, the peace of financial stability, the pride in achieving your goals. When your mind can feel it, your energy starts aligning with it. And when your energy aligns, your actions follow. Isn't it fascinating how just a few intentional practices can completely shift the direction of your life? So ask yourself, am I living in alignment with the energy I want to attract? Am I being the kind of person I wish to meet? Am I creating an environment within me that welcomes good fortune? Remember, karma is not just a system of reward or punishment, it's a mirror. What you send out comes back to you. And luck? It's not just chance, it's the natural result of energy that has been nurtured, focused, and directed with care. As we walk this journey of wisdom together, let's not forget that the path to good luck doesn't begin somewhere outside, it begins within. Let your thoughts be kind, your heart be open, and your energy be a beacon of light. After all, as the Dhammapada teaches us, radiate boundless love toward the entire world, above, below, and across, unhindered, without ill will, without enmity. When you live this way, life responds in ways you could never imagine. So, what kind of energy will you choose to carry into your day? Number 4. Spiritual and symbolic practices. In our journey through life, many of us come to a point where we seek not just success, but a deeper sense of peace and flow, something that feels like good luck, but is really the result of inner harmony and mindful action. Spiritual and symbolic practices have long been a part of this process, especially in Eastern philosophies where karma, the law of cause and effect, is central. In the modern world, we often turn to tools that help us stay grounded, protect our energy, and realign our intentions with the natural rhythm of the universe. Items like crystals are not just decorative, they carry centuries of symbolism and energetic value. For instance, citrine is known for its connection to prosperity and joy, helping to uplift moods and attract success when used with sincere intention. Black tourmaline, on the other hand, is often used for protection, especially when we're feeling emotionally drained or surrounded by negativity. These stones are not magic by themselves, but they serve as daily reminders to stay mindful of the energy we carry and the choices we make. They help us return to the present moment, where real transformation begins. Spiritual practices like meditation and prayer are just as powerful, perhaps more so, because they go straight to the source, our inner world. In a world full of noise, constant distraction, and the pressure to perform, sitting quietly, even for 5 minutes a day, allows us to reconnect with ourselves and the greater flow of life. When we meditate, we're not just calming our thoughts, we're reshaping our karma by choosing stillness over reactivity, compassion over anger, and awareness over autopilot. This shift has a ripple effect in our relationships, our work, and even in how life responds to us. Prayer, too, isn't about asking the universe for favors, but about aligning our hearts with gratitude, humility, and a sense of openness. Whether you believe in a higher power, universal energy, or simply the wisdom of life itself, prayer can be a quiet space where intentions are set and inner peace is nurtured. Symbolic jewelry, often worn as a form of protection or intention setting, works in a similar way. A bracelet with a lotus flower might remind you of your growth through struggle. A necklace with a tree of life may help you feel rooted when life feels chaotic. These symbols carry meaning because we give them meaning, and that meaning can anchor us during difficult times. In today's fast-paced, often overwhelming society, it's easy to feel disconnected, scattered, or unlucky. But what many don't realize is that luck is not a random gift. It's something we cultivate with presence, care, and conscious choices. When we surround ourselves with symbols that keep us connected to our values and our goals, we begin to shift our mindset and our energy. So instead of chasing luck, we learn to create the conditions for it to arise. This is the essence of karma. What we sow, we eventually reap. Tools like crystals, meditation, prayer, and meaningful symbols don't change our fate overnight, but they gently guide us toward better thoughts, wiser actions, and a heart that's more in tune with kindness and clarity. When we consistently live in that way, life seems to open up. Obstacles feel lighter, opportunities come into view, and we begin to realize that good luck isn't something we wait for, it's something we live into, one mindful step at a time. Number 5. Be in flow with the universe. In life, we often chase after good luck like it's something outside of us, something we have to wait for or stumble upon by chance. But in reality, good luck is not simply a random gift from the universe. It's something we can cultivate through our actions, mindset, and the way we align ourselves with the natural flow of life. Sometimes, what we perceive as bad luck is actually the universe redirecting us toward a path we couldn't yet see. It's easy to feel frustrated when things don't go as planned, especially when we've put in effort or had high hopes. But this is where trust becomes essential. Trust in the timing of your life, in the unseen forces that may be moving pieces in your favor, even when it doesn't feel like it. Often, the blessings come not when we demand them, but when we're ready to receive them. Being in flow with the universe means learning to listen closely to your intuition. That quiet voice within often knows more than we give it credit for. It's not about being passive or waiting for things to fall into place magically. It's about paying attention to the subtle nudges, the gut feelings, and the gentle red flags we too often ignore. In our modern lives, filled with noise, deadlines, and distractions, we tend to silence our inner wisdom in favor of logic or pressure from the outside world. But intuition is like an inner compass, and when we honor it, we naturally make choices that lead to greater harmony and less resistance. At times, we must also recognize when it's wise to let go of control. This doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing the need to force outcomes and allowing life to unfold. Think of it like sailing. You don't control the wind, but you do adjust your sails. When things aren't going your way, instead of pushing harder, it may be time to pause, reflect, and shift course. Taking inspired action is the final, vital part of this process. It's one thing to dream or to wait for good fortune. It's another to prepare ourselves mentally, emotionally, and practically for when the opportunity comes. Preparation is a quiet kind of power. It's waking up early to study, staying consistent with your values, being kind when no one's watching, and choosing growth even when it's hard. These small choices build up over time and create a foundation for luck to land on. As the saying goes, good luck often happens when preparation meets divine timing. That means our job is to show up every day with integrity and intention, even when we can't see immediate results. When we do this, we become more attuned to the rhythm of life rather than always fighting against it. So, in the midst of setbacks, delays, or unexpected changes, remember that things may not be falling apart, they may be falling into place. Keep listening to your inner guide, let go of what you can't control, and keep moving with purpose and heart. In doing so, you open yourself to a kind of luck that isn't based on chance. It's rooted in wisdom, patience, and the deep knowing that everything is working together for your highest good. Thank you for walking this path with us today. As we've explored, these 6 sacred numbers are not just symbols of luck, but reminders of your inner power, mirrors reflecting the truth that abundance begins within. Saturday, March 29th, 2025, carries a rare energetic alignment, and your attention, intention, and action are the keys to unlocking it. So, whether you're seeking prosperity, peace, or deeper purpose, remember this: the universe doesn't just respond to what we want, it responds to who we are becoming. If this message has inspired you, brought you clarity, or simply given you something to reflect on, please like this video, share it with someone who may need it, and subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to align with the energy of truth, growth, and compassion. May your journey be filled with light, presence, and deep, quiet joy. Until next time, stay mindful, stay kind, and keep walking forward.